And welcome back to Runescape Quest 12, Death of Chivalry, Episode 4. Zyphreium.
Sir Owen's spirit is fading. We have little time. Please, give me the wand, and I will restore him to life.
Well, won't he just come back as zombie again?
The wand draws its power from its wielder. The witch's wicked heart and allegiance to Zamorak meant she could only animate corpses. In the hands of one devoted to good, the wand can be used to return lost heroes to life. Innocents, those who did not deserve to die.
Keep on appealing to this.
Have faith in me, and Sir Owen shall live again.
I've made my decision. What does he want to resurrect Sir Owen?
Only the power of a god can restore Sir Owen to life a second time. The wand's power must flow through me. The spark of life in Sir Owen is fading. There is no time to waste. Give me the wand.
Alright, here you go.
Well done, World Guardian. You will not regret this.
I mean, you're gonna take it from me anyway, so... Plus, I need you keeping your good graces anyways, considering you are the leader of... See? Told you. I mean, I did say yes, so I guess that gives him the ability to do that. Well... it's almost as if you're not as virtuous as he thought. Or signature heroes.
Alas, it is as I feared.
I am not actually a good god, technically.
I was able to return Sir Owen to his body, but he is corrupted.
Are you gonna blame me for this? Corrupted, what does that mean?
Sir Owen's body is contaminated with the rot of the grave. His mind and his heart will soon follow.
You did this to him. You said it yourself. The wand draws his power from his wielder. Clearly you're not as pure and good as you think you are.
All that I have done has been necessary for the good of Gielinor and its inhabitants.
Like the God Wars?
Nevertheless, some of the actions I had to take were regrettable. This is my sacrifice.
I'm meant to protect the world from gods like you.
I was mortal once, a long time ago. I have done questionable things.
Like having my
Yet
character.
I have always hoped that the ends justify my means. I had hoped to use the wand to restore the Centaur race. I try to do what is necessary to protect
How many
my
emotes are you gonna
people,
do?
that they might live a life of virtue without fear, and have no cause to dirty their hands, as I have. I'm sorry. There is nothing more I can do. How do you feel, Sir Owen?
My sword arm is numb. I feel an icy chill coursing up my shoulder. The evil that I sought to purge from this world is within me. The urge to destroy boils within me. The corruption claws at my mind. No, I must resist its temptation.
Just talking to yourself now?
I will not allow this evil to consume me. I will stand firm, proud, and with honor. I will follow the code you taught me, Zyphreium.
Sir Owen.
My body may be tainted, but my intentions are pure and virtuous.
For now.
Let me prove that I can overcome the darkness in me, sire. Remember, the World Guardian breached the ward with his blood. The wand judged him worthy to wield it, not I. Let us travel to the Centaur burial ground and use the wand to resurrect the Centaurs.
You know where the centaurs are buried.
Then I shall guide you.
Oh, look who it is. The more the merrier.
It will be a long and dangerous journey.
The reason
You
why
may not survive.
The reason why I do that sometimes, and I'm not going with the things like the Saint Elspeth and this, is like She explained it to us. And I know what St. Elspeth is because I've done one piercing note, so
I
no
can
point.
see she's going to be a barrel of laughs.
Much as yourself.
I will be watching you, knight. If you succumb to the corruption, I shall destroy you.
Very well, but we must be cautious.
Now hopefully Jagex will actually do this quest because it's been 5 years.
Prepare for the journey ahead. Gather supplies. Leave only when you are ready.
My people have been dead for centuries. I suppose they can wait.
I shall see what I can requisition from the Temple Knight Armory.
That will be problematic. You'll have to go into hiding for a time, Sir Owen. The Temple Knights will attempt to destroy you in your current state.
Good thing I'm a Temple Knight.
I'm sure I can acquire what I need without being spotted.
I am putting great trust in you by relinquishing the wand, Sir Owen. Do not make me regret my decision.
I will not disappoint you, Saradomin. I shall contact you soon, my friend. It's been an honor to fight at your side.
It's been 5 real-life years, probably gonna be 6 soon enough.
Now, World Guardian, I wish to reward you for your efforts.
Yeah, it's been like, I think 3 years in this game, canonically. Yes, but your inventory space is too small.
You fought valiantly, and saved Sir Owen from a fate worse than death. With your permission, I can return you to Edgeville Monastery.
I wish to stay and explore this tomb.
As you wish.
There we go. 8 quest points, 500 combat XP lamp, 250 prayer XP lamp, 4 knight titles, access to 2,500 coins, Black Knight Captain's armor, cosmetics, Sir Owen Son's shields, 2 remembrance, Elm of the Runes, cabbage. I think that ship grants access to additional rewards in Sergeant's Crypt. The cosmetic override, 3,500 combat XP, 10,000 bonus player XP, 60,000 prayer XP, 200 keys. Nope. I'm good, mate. Thanks. More the merrier, I guess. Put that in range as per usual. Actually, no, attack needs it now. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot of things to do. So the key found on Don's body, the journal's keyhole, it fits perfectly and claps snaps open. Oh boy. Knights and Serpents. Today we ambush a troop of patrolling white knights. Those are mediocre, but they provide fine support. Note to self, keep an eye on Marius. Sermons have been downright factious of late. He has a silver tongue and a mind like a serpent. His body available recruits is a sorry decline. A female maid shot audience with me this morning in Bishamless. Turn away and discuss. So whichever would not have sullied his country warriors. Horses with wheezes and bearers of children. Wow, fuck you, God. England Decarius may have little concern for the founding father of Kintra, but I shall not stray from the old ways of my ancestors. You're not master of the blade and strength of will, you shall have no place in my domain. Precious Mithril. Last day, though many of my warriors fell in battle, I dealt the killing blow and brought home the beast's head. Tectimus has done his job, I shall add a Mithril Dragon to my collection. On a secret weapon, I received correspondence from Lord Decarius, who subscribes finally decoded the coordinates in the holy book we stole from the White Knights during the siege of Faldor. Long known, where the Sir Dominus buried a powerful necromantic weapon in the frozen north. You can get her hands on it. With this artifact, the Kimchick can reclaim Faldor and obliterate the White Knights. Magic, and use my better judgments, I've hired the service of a witch to recover the weapon. It's highly recommended by Lord Decarius. She's as brilliant as I expected and has taken up residence to deceive Attic Terror. This only book, the witch has managed to scry the location of the tomb, establish a foothold in the periphery, and send in troops to investigate. The room which has completed a ghastly ritual and established a teleportation link to the tomb. We have set up camp, and my men have begun to explore the crypt. Among the bodies, we have found various oddities, but no sign of the artifact. Chris, send us out on the wild goose head. I'll mount his head on the mile wall. As the slaves have extracted a second quarter in the crypt, the digging is woken a four like a spectre who tore them apart in a sanctimonious fury. Although many Kintra fell in battle, we were eventually able to vanquish the undead beasts, at least for a time. Deep in the chamber, we discovered that the one of some animals suspended of being magical. She was guarded by a tiresomely trivial mechanism, which dispatched with ease. Well, the outer ward fell with a crimson field surrounding the weapon. I had a good sense to send one of my men to reach the magical barrier. He went good through the cavern as the blood boiled in his veins. When he fell, I'm reduced to a pale stump. After casting a crew's body into the chasm, we need a campsite to rest from our labors and plan our next action. Then when we return the following morning, the dead center is waiting for us. It seems that we can only dispatch her for a short time before she manifests once again. Her on about judgment and purity as she crushed my men before our spectral hues. How can we kill the dead? We're making them deader. Lord Decarius, I'm delighted to report that I have taken Captain Dulcin's place as we agreed. Shadow's lineage has ended a year, and with it the stubborn antiquities of Dulcin's leadership. Magnet's the real leader, not a boy shaped like him, and I am delighted to act on your behalf. He said the strong leader is born in chaos. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to prove my worth. When I have claimed the lowest one, I'll send this journal along to you so you can fully appreciate Dulcin's former misdeeds. Friends, I must admit I enjoy watching Dulcin die. As the poison wizard, his beloved methods and strain his oh so handsome jaw, watched life ebb from his terrified eyes. He used me to see him so diminished, weakened by a mere woman, and actually provided by mother and that filthy crone. It was a simple matter to melt the flesh from his bones. Dulcin's armored robes fit me surprisingly well, and a mask makes a perfect disguise. So far, the fortress knights have noticed nothing amiss. Okay, for relief, it's really to sleep in a proper bed after squatting in Dulcin's attic. When the bones of my predecessor draw upon his power and identity. I want to use for his skull too. It would be fitting since the brute made so little use of his head in life. Purity doesn't fail to understand it is the blood that matters. To be the guardian spirit merely requires might and fervor. Blood of the virtuous is the key. I've sent out raiding parties to hunt down, capture Sedum's followers. Surely among them is with the purity of heart to breach word of blood. The search for virtuous soul among Sedum's food has proved more difficult than anticipated. All but empty, all that have died screaming as they made the sacrifice. You cannot force your hand. The blood from the virtuous cannot be stolen from the unwilling. You're true hero. Then my lord, so then Temple Knights sent me wondrous news. Sedum himself is seeking the one, and two of his most resourceful warriors are claiming on his behalf. Sedum seeks to infiltrate the fortress. My own portal to travel to the tomb in secret, a bold move. Then to bear the trap, I shall lie in white disguise and robes of one of the sacrificed sisters of St. Elspeth. No assistance from Captain Dulcin with a few of his men. I will come and watch over the prisoner. This time my ascension is at hand. When we next meet, the wand of reception will be ours. And we shall reclaim the kingdom's guardian for our Lord Zamorak, strength through chaos, Linzik. Okay. An interesting read. Okay, additional rewards. Well, actually, there's this. Yeah, we'll save that for later. Okay. Virtuous, huh? Go to the touch. 3,500 XP, and I'm gonna be getting 60k? Yeah. So, well, actually, prayer is still gonna be the lowest no matter what. Lamb's Valley from Don's body. Remains of ancient server you discover a golden cabbage. Cabbage? Why would someone go play a cabbage? Yes, please. A minute on the fate of the falls, later when we lost our lives in Gold Wars. 60,000 prayer XP. 75 prayer. All the levels needed for Plague's End. Spirit Shield, Summer's End, Cleanse, Corrupted Saracen. Yeah, so you can tell that since this is gonna upload before I get the things, I've been a bit busy, you might be able to tell. Now, you okay, mate? Ready? 1, 2. Mwahahaha. 4. Be doing. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Wahahaha. 12. 13. 14. Wiggly Woo. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Don't break that, please. 21. Ha 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 ha. 23. 24. 25. Woohoo! 27. 28. 29. Hehe. Runescape Prime rewards your persistence. You're rewarded 10,000 bonus XP. You turn your prayers because you earn additional XP.
Your persistence pieces. Runescape Prime. I share my power with you, World Guardian.
Thanks. For a second there, I thought it wasn't gonna have a voice. Okay. Okay, Chivalry is dead. Really need to defeat Dawn a second time, but I'm not going to. I'm going to. Memories or Mickey events? Nah. Okay, so I need to use the Skull of Remembrance on Dawn's body. I'll do that, then plant the cabbages, and then trivia time, and that should be it. Can do a little bit more. At least I got to the second column. I'd imagine it's still like scaled, so say you did this at the level you're supposed to, which is gonna be like level 1, I guess.
You cannot hide forever.
I mean, I can apparently. We found out you don't seem to actually do anything if I do that.
I shall destroy you myself. Die. Get away. You shall live again.
Alright, do I get XP from this? Yes. Barely anything, but it's still something. If you're wondering why I'm not using Sunshine, it's because I don't have the level for it. You need level 85. Not that you technically know that, well, you know I have Sunshine because, It's blessing in death swiftness, you can see.
If you want something done right,
Get killed yourself. It's probably gonna get... Yeah.
rise from your grave.
Yeah, she actually got healed from that. Yep, that was easy.
You cannot defeat my magic.
Well, I've done it once before. Let's say I won't do it again. That worked.
Are you afraid? Witness my full power.
Is she getting faster with attacks?
Die.
Yes, she definitely is.
Face me, coward. Suffer.
Well, now we know what that does.
Get back.
12. Kevin Dawson's cosmetic override outfit. And Chivalry is threads. So we got Templar and that. And now, yeah, it's time to go back to that drill. Do I happen to have cabbage seeds? I have some cabbage seeds, not enough cabbage seeds. I should have realized that. Or rather, I should have expected it. I need 12 cabbage seeds. Is it just me or I feel like cabbage used to be 1k. Why is it now only 13 coins? That's where we go. So about your cabbages. My beautiful cabbages. Very nice. What does she have there? Leveling until the soil plant fresh cabbage seeds and nurse them to maturity. There, you receive 250. I suppose what you have here. But anyways, I do believe it's time for trivia. After I make sure... Oops. I've done these? I have not. Good. Now I get these, huh? I'm very happy with that, though. Okay. Trivia. Of course, this is the first use level scaling, which was first introduced in Dungeoneering, then reused in Battle Lumberj event. The first free-to-play quest, which features a repeatable boss. In the initial conversation with Saturn, when we asked the player what he thinks of the new looks, and it reads, "Worst update ever." This is reference to a similar statement made by Runescape players when Jagus launched an update they're not happy with. The original task for this was the Crisis of Faith. Cabbage is a reference to the old Black Knight's Fortress quest where the character defeats foiled plans of Black Knight Captain and the Witch. In the quest, you can attempt to use one resurrection on certain owner, however, it does not work in certain forms either only power. Probably able to resurrect one because he has already been resurrected and killed again. What do you mean, resurrected again? When Ozanian Arian's quests replaced Prince Ali Risk and Rune Mysteries are still required for further quests, and replace the original ones of the Chivalry set in the 6th Age, unlike Black Knight's Fortress. As we move from quests such as recruitment drive, monsters adjust to the quests where necessary. One was the first to be released in Runescape 3. Virginia Skeletons, Dawn, and Suns do not scale with the common level. Changed in 29th August 2013. Quests and the Adventures log reads I mentioned infiltrate the Black Knights and defeat a witch following the evil plans. Cultural references. When speaking to someone at the start of the quest, one of the options you can choose as a reply to the owl hoots at midnight is owls are not what they seem. 1990, the television show Matsu loves Twin Peaks, and which a phrase is one of the clues given to the protagonist by a character known as a giant. When his mission is to seek the Holy Grail upon an Holy Grail, an item which King Arthur and Kinshasa sought to obtain. Until his assignment is to be Hero, which is a reference to one of Matsu's childhood games, Quest of Glory, where one of the possible replies to the question which a quest is, the Guardians of the Wizard's Tower is to be Hero. And to get 200 unicorns to poke various RPG games where the quest consists of retrieving a certain amount of items, which is also referenced in equine creatures, related to the center involvement in the quest. When used for Satyr and praising the gods says, if there's one thing I cannot stand is people groveling in front of Monty Python and Holy Grail, God's the same thing to King Arthur. Speaking with Hera from Mars, you can hear the narrow eyes, American worships that can only recite the same lines as the monks in Monty Python and Holy Grail. The Witch of Circles own states are things that dwell in the dark place which are best left undisturbed. The Lord of Rings, when Gavin references Balrog upon first entering Moria. Dawn of the Dead in Captain Dawson's Journal. Reference to the movie the same name with the protagonist fight and for survival against zombies. When examining the coffins stacked on the walls of the main tomb area, see vertically stacked dead people. This is a reference to Sixth Sense where Cole says, I see dead people. When talking to the friend, there's an option to say we're on a mission from a god. Reference to a famous line in the 1980 American film The Blues Brothers. Fighting firm with sun's on, she's about to die, so it can be heard be saying Finisher. This reference to the fighting game franchise Mortal Kombat. We're deciding to do with the Lord's Wand. One of the options is the one belongs to the museum, which is a reference to Indiana Jones' catchphrase. Examining certain ones when you zombie yields title High Octane Nightmare Fuel, which are reference to TV tropes. Play High Octane Nightmare Fuel. The name of the cutscene was on his first encounter. Deliberately distressed damsels, reference to TV show pages. The school members list the cutscene were always directed as Night of the Living Dead, reference Living Dead. Reference to Night of the Living Dead. Many items that are dead or destroyed will have an X prefix. Entitled Burn Cabbage when servants serious at the monster. I've examined X Cabbage and monitor Dragon Heads and Dolphin's Office. X Dragon, this is from Monty Python. Dead Parrot Sketch. Text the wardrobe in the ritual. I hope there's a witch inside or a lion. There's reference to Chronicles of Narnia, the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. Shows the reference to Peter the Magnificent, Susan the Gentle, Emma the Just, and Lucy the Valiant. From the Chronicles of Narnia, the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. More of the titles, Book of Shadows, reference to witches, Wiccans, and many other practitioners of magic. Even the spells and rituals written down in Grimoire Book of Shadows. Further over after the quest, when you reply on the cabbages, you will say, my beautiful cabbages. There's a reference to cabbage worship from Avatar the Last Airbender. That's a thing, apparently. Anyways, with that, that's going to be it for this episode, though. So, see you back in the past for about a year ago. Because, well, as you can see, I don't know how much it gets shown, but... Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!